Hello, good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Antoino, and I am 8th grade at Johannes Bosco Middle School. And I'm here to explain you all about distance learning and its effects. But before we talk about distance learning, you must know why do you do this distance learning. So, recently there's an outbreak of a deadly virus called COVID-19, and it soon became a global scale pandemic. This virus can spread among the air, surface or object, but mostly from physical contacts from other person. So, to prevent this virus from spreading, the government ordered us to keep our distance from other person while working, studying, and other activities. This new policy affects the school process of educating the students. Obviously, the school will not take any risk, so the school ordered us to keep our distance for studying, in which distance learning. There are many types of distance learning from many different schools. So I group into two methods, which are online learning, project learning, and distant class learning. First, online learning. In this method, students will use gadgets so they could communicate to the teachers from their houses. This is mostly the safest method of distance learning during this pandemic. Second one, paperwork learning. In this method, parents of students will go to school and take the files that the school provided that day, and at the same time hand in the assignment that given the day before. This is more safer than the third method, but still risky than the first method. And last but not least, the third method, distant class learning. In this method, students will go to school as usual, study from their classroom as usual, but in a limited number of students, and still maintain distance from each other. This is the most risky method of distance learning during this pandemic. So, what do I felt about distance learning? Well, at the first I thought it would be fun, but proven that I was wrong. It was not fun, it was boring. Now, what are the effects of distance learning? Well, there are some negative effects which are saturated. Yes, the long terms of distance learning makes you tired physically and mentally, in which saturating. Also, distance learning makes you miss your friends and blokes at school. But, despite the negative effects, there are still some positive effects of distance learning. Like distance learning providing you the time to spend with your family at home. So, distance learning providing you time so you could do your hobbies and interests at home. But most important, distance learning keep us safe from each other during this pandemic. That's distance learning and its effects, and that's all from me. Thank you.